Hey everyone, it's Brandi, and today I'm going to teach you all a breathing technique. It's called box breathing. Now, the reason it's called that is because it's split into fours, and you can kind of trace the outline of a box as we're doing it, if that helps you. But this breath is really good for relieving anxiety. So if you notice that you're feeling really anxious, you can always tap in and practice this breath. And it should help you feel a little more calm, should help you feel a little more centered. And as you're doing it, it really focuses you. So if you're feeling worried, if you're feeling anxious, this is a good technique for you. Now it starts with an inhale. So you breathe in for a count of 4. Then you hold your breath for a count of 4. Then you breathe out for a count of 4. And then you hold your breath out for another count of 4. So that's essentially the box. So you breathe in for 4, hold your breath for 4, breathe out for 4, and then hold your breath out for 4. And you just kind of repeat it over and over again. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this. Whenever I do breathing exercises, I always breathe out first. Excuse me. Because if you are feeling anxious, it might be hard to get a breath in because you're probably holding a little bit of inhale in you anyway. So what I do is I go ahead and exhale with force. So I exhale as much as I can, and then I start inhaling. So I'm just going to demonstrate that to you a little bit, okay? So breathing out to start. And I'm going to breathe in. Hold, breathe out, hold. So that's box breathing. For me, tracing, I kind of get off count sometimes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to snap for a count. So breathing out, because I'm going to restart. So breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. And then breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Hold. Again, in. Hold. Hold. And it's easier to do it if you're not saying it as you're doing it. So I'm going to do it without saying it out loud this time, and you can just follow along, and I'm going to go through it 3 times, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's force all the air out. And in. And you can go ahead and return back to your normal breathing. Just kind of notice if this does help you, and if it does, feel free to practice it. I like to do this breath if I notice that I'm getting a little bit anxious because it helps me to feel a lot more centered. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, like I said, you can totally reach out to your therapist or your CSAs, and I'm sure they'd be glad to practice with you. Have a good day.